discuss about punarpudosha. Punarpudosha. This in our traditional astrology, there are so many yogas which lifts the native to highest position of his life, and also to pull down to the lowest bottom of his life according to his Purva Punya. Raja Yogas are said to lift the position to the highest place, and Avayogas will bring down or fall of the native. The Avayogas are mostly Papakattara Yoga, Mas Dosha, Kalasarpa Dosha, Kalattari Dosha, etc. A number of Avayogas are there. All these Avayogas will give adverse results at different periods according to its Dasha's book system. But in practical life, these Raja Yogas or Avayogas, whatever you call, followed in the traditional astrology, are not acting well in the native charts. And in KP system, our Guruji late Sri KSK has not given importance to these yogas at all. In fact, even the Avayoga Mas Dosha, Puja Dosha, which is also not affecting the married couples nowadays. The astrology research, especially in the KP system by Guruji, a new kind of planetary combination called punarpudosha is affecting the natives in all sorts of life, like education, marriage, service, business, or profession, or in his own early life, or even childbirth also. In almost all the activities, this punarpudosha is affecting. What is punarpudosha? Punarpudosha means it is a concept under the KP system of astrology by revered Guruji, late Professor K.S. Krishna Murthy dealt. Punarpu mainly considered from for marriage perspective, and talked about Punarpu in the fourth reader of his KP's books, page number 74, which is related to marriage, married life and children. Whenever moon has got any connection with Saturn, there will be delays and difficulties, not only during negotiations, but also at the time of fixation of marriage. That is, engagement will get cancelled at the last moment, and even at the time of celebration of the marriage, cancellation of marriage for no reason, or even short married life. There will be also problems in married life, professional problems will take place, there will be setbacks in fine arts, and there will be abnormal delay in the marriage, and failure in the marriage. Because of punarpudosha, there will be love failures. There will punarpudosha gives sex perversion among the people, among the natives. Professional aspects will miserably fail. Marital bliss will miserably fail. There will be no honeymoon, or even honeymoon will fail. It will miserably fail. It will not come to expectations. Life will be unsettled. Profession also will be unsettled. There will be setbacks in life, progeny and childbirth. So there will be abnormal delay in the marriage. Even sometimes there will be delay in the denial in the marriage. So all these things will happen. That means delay, rejection, disappointments, denial, etc. are all caused by Saturn. And if Saturn and Moon connection exists in the birth chart by any means, these effects will be more prominent and would certainly cause anxiety. This is a unique combination that affects pupils and psyche of the domestic peace of the native. Moon is a significator of mind and reveals the desires or emotions of the human mind. And Saturn is the planet of sorrow, gives loneliness, delay, and dejection. This connection, Moon and Saturn connection, impact on the mind of the native causes sorrow and pessimism. I have seen many charts where there is influence of Saturn on Moon, either by aspect or exchange of houses, or the native remains a bachelor for a long period, resulting in late marriage or no marriage at all, or even early marriage with an elderly persons or with unsatisfied married life. There will be at least one break of relationship mostly found with the birth charts having this kind of punarpudosha combination. I have found that not only in marriage, but in each and every aspect of human life, this combination of punarpu, Saturn and Moon, it gets affected. If Saturn is deposited in the constellation of Moon and sub of Saturn, then punarpudosha is there. Or if Moon is deposited in Saturn star and Moon sub, then also this punarpudosha will take place. Or if Moon is the third sign from Saturn, or if it is a 10th sign from Saturn, then also the punarpudosha will come. That means Saturn is having special aspects, aspecting third house and the planets in third house, and 10th corresponding planets in 10th house. If Moon is available in third house or 10th house, this punarpudosha will take place. Mainly, this punarpudosha caused in number of ways. One is Moon is in Saturn star sign. That means Moon is in Capricorn or Aquarius sign and Saturn Moon sign Cancer. Then it will take punarpudosha. Then Moon is in sub of Saturn and in the sub of Moon. That also will take place. Moon is in third sign or 10th sign, that will take place. So if Saturn is in the star of Moon, that means Rohini, Hasta, Shravanam. If Saturn is in one of these three stars, then punarpudosha will take place. Similarly, if Moon is in Saturn stars, that is Pushyami, Anuradha and Uttarabhadra, then also this punarpudosha will come. So in the subs also if punarpudosha is there. So this punarpudosha in aspects and conjunctions, all these in any manner, if Saturn is connected to Moon, then definitely this punarpudosha is there. This will have more effect, and many researchers, including our Guruji, have found and confirmed this. Saturn is mainly a planet for delay and destruction, which is more powerful for this punarpudosha. If Saturn is in Lagna, or second house, or fifth house, or seventh house, or eighth house, and now 11th house, then the native will get lot of troubles and delays in his life. If Saturn is second and aspecting 8th house, Mangalyasthana, 8th house is Mangalyasthana, and also a sthana of accidents, and also aspects 4th house, that is mother, education, etc., and gives delays and failures in the educational career, and also affects Mangalasthana if it is aspecting 8th house. Saturn aspecting 11th house, that is house of desire, and also house of progeny for life partner. That means life partner is 7th house, 5th house from 7th house is 11th house, which is the house of desires. If Saturn aspects this 11th house, then it delays progeny and company of bad friendship, etc. If Saturn is in 5th house, that is house of progeny for the native, the Saturn is give all kinds of troubles because it aspects all the relevant houses for marriage 2, 7, 11. The 5th house, from 5th house, 7th aspect is from 5th through 7th, 11th house. That is marriage and business will be affected. And it will be having 11th effect, progeny of the partner, house desires. That is Lavasthana. 11th house is Lavasthana. That will be damaged. And again, 5th house, 11th house from 5th house is 2nd house. That also family will be affected. So if Saturn is in 5th house, it damages the native in all aspects. That means all the relevant houses for the marriage, 2, 7, 11. So it also affects the delay of the related matters pertaining to 5th house, 7th house and 11th house and 2nd house. So Saturn is in the 8th aspect by 3rd or to 10th house of profession, kutumbam, family, financial matters. And the 10th aspect, it destroys the 5th house matters, that is house progeny, love affairs, music, cinema, field art, etc., etc. If Saturn is the 11th house, that is the house of desire, which is Lavasthana, aspects by the 3rd aspect and the 7th aspect and also 11th aspect, 5th bhava and 8th bhava, etc. All these matters connected to native will be spoiled with some extent, like delay and destruction and disappointment, etc. Lagna, 5th house or 8th house matters will cause delay, anxiety, and also destructions by the aspect of Saturn, 3rd aspect, 7th aspect, and 10th aspect, and its star lord, sublord, etc. This punarpudosha is mainly caused by evil aspect of our moon, by his powerful 3 to 10 aspects mainly, and other aspects of our moon is secondary. 7th aspect is secondary aspect, main aspect is 3rd aspect, and 10th aspect special aspects. The punarpudosha will cause obstacles, impediments during the marriage negotiations and also at the time of celebration of the marriage. The dosha is such that at times disturbance could be the whole of marriage, or even the date of marriage will be changed, and the bridegroom may be changed or bride may be changed. If Saturn is deposited in the constellation of Moon and sub of Saturn, or if Moon is deposited in the house 1, 3, 5, 7 and 10, then all these kinds of difficulties arise. Delay, rejection, disappointment, denial, all these are caused by Saturn, and much more so if Saturn occupies 5th house, as we discussed earlier, since it will aspect 7th house, 2nd house and 11th house respectively. Wherever Saturn happens to be a significator of a particular matter, not alone marriage, but even education, employment, etc., etc., it will cause much delay. Saturn in 1, 3, 5, 7, 10 houses counted from Lucknow will cause delays for the time of fixation of marriage, etc., or anything. So difficulties, delays are always there if Saturn is connected with the Moon, as we take it into consideration. But recently, a senior astrologer, late P.K.R. Karp, in 1996, he has made some research on this aspect, and he found that there is a cancellation of punarpudosha also. This is not known to many of the people, but this is practically, this can be used and studied further. This cancellation of punarpud has been discussed by the K.R. Karp in the 96th annual KP Astrology magazine, and he has shown the cancellation will take place if Saturn or Moon are found in association with Sun in the same sign. That means Saturn or Moon should be along with sun. Then in that case, this punarpudosha may go to some extent. Second point is either Saturn or Moon. Then also the punarpudosha will be cancelled. Then Sun in the star of Moon or Saturn. Then also it will punarpudosha will be nullified. And after Moon, next star is Mars star. Similarly, before Moon, it is Sun star. So nearest stars, like similarly for Saturn, next star is Mercury, and before that is Jupiter. So these neighboring stars also, if Sun is there in the neighboring stars, then also there is a chance to nullify the punarpudosha affected to the native. Next point is when there is any planet closer to the Moon or Saturn, if the third planet is in the star of the Sun, that means along with Sun, along with Moon or Saturn, if any other planet is in conjunction with these planets and that planet is in the star of Sun, then also there is a chance of nullifying the punarpudosha. And finally, if Saturn or Moon is in the sub of the Sun, then also this punarpudosha is nullified. And this is of great help. Many of the people are in the notion, as found as per Guruji's version, but Guruji has instructed his Sishyas to do research further and find something. K.R. Katz, he has taken this challenge and found that there is a chance for cancellation of punarpu. This theory is a pipe, and it should have a large effect on the natives who got punarpudosha. Om Tasmai Sri Gurumurteye Namaha. Idam Sri Dakshinamurteye.